Nice try.
Yes.
Well, you two limp noodles are having fun catching up.
Anyway,
I'm
now
going
that-
to go spiff up the chapel.
I'm going to go to
sleep.
bed.
Oh, no.
Got projects to work on later.
It's just
No.
midday.
I hurt everywhere. I'm old.
You know the plasm gangers you told me
He's
about?
old.
Yes.
Well, you're very I'm very lucky that you told me
Who
about them.
cleaned up my house?
I just put all of your papers over there. They're in one stack. I didn't touch anything else.
I was really hoping you'd just leave me there.
Oleander's too
Just be
kind.
like, they had an order!
You fought Plasm Gang. Are you alright?
No!
Oh, I did make your bed, though.
Well, we are mostly okay. Everyone else other than me almost died. Gerkin did die. You didn't talk to Vesrin.
He, like, if his eyes could get wider, they would. But unfortunately,
Can I talk to Defina?
What do you want?
Oh, that was immediate. I was expecting an answer.
I figured it was immediate.
Okay. We're not with the person I need to be with. Walk with me.
Oh,
Aishah!
Is it me?
Aishah! Yes.
Well, she's hanging up she's putting the goblet down. I'm gonna put the goblet, here.
By the way, sir, I'm saying this in Celestial, by the way.
Yeah.
You should talk to, Larry down that way.
Oh.
I'm directing him to the bar.
Yes, I've actually been here before.
Oh, good. That makes this easier.
Yes.
Here's like speed walk.
Cute tokens for this stuff eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the goblet there, and I'm gonna put the Bahamut tapestry on the other side over here.
Yeah.
Aishah!
Oleander tidied up.
Yes.
I have a woman! I did not expect immediate response.
Congratulations, you're
Oh, she's in my
dating
brother.
someone? Oh. Congratulations, your brother's dating someone?
She's our great-grandmother. Great-great?
Congratulations, you're incestuous?
No. Give me your hands!
I haven't come across that word.
Give me
I
your
don't think
hands.
you want to be in a relationship with me, so I don't know about that.
No, give me your hands.
Alright, she's still grinning this whole time. Holds out her
You're
hands.
such a
What's up?
bitch. Defina, come here. I have a question for you. I had a theory. Would you possibly recognize the metal that sword was made out of? If you were to see
I
it.
would.
Okay, look at her hands. Take a minute. What was...
Do you want me to disengage the mechanisms?
Let's disengage one. I want you to have one hand at least.
There's just gonna be a psh, and she's gonna take out one of them that isn't bone and isn't cord.
You know what? I still have the ointment. I will put ointment on your hand.
Please don't, that'll actually make the needles hurt way more.
Fuck.
They're not going to heal. It's just a waste of your ointment.
Oh, interesting. One of these needles does seem to be made out of that material. That is interesting. How did you
Vir
come
takes the
about
hand
this?
that is not holding Aisha's hand and just like puts it up to the sky. Fuck yes. My intuition, fucking gold.
Well,
These are actually the legendary weapons.
yes, it does look like it is made from the
Part of it.
same material, yes.
When you say that, do you mean it's same material as in the same metal, or same material? Just clarifying. Same material as in it is part of it.
Well, I can't be 100% on if it's the same one, but I can for certainty say it is the same material.
Okay, that's good to know.
But there's a chance that it's the same sword.
Very possible. I mean, it was many moons ago when I helped with that, and they got scattered all around. I mean, let's see. Oh, no, it's,
Well, I had no part in this scattering. I was also not the original architect of these items.
interesting.
It's a shame I can't actually ask the originator. Although maybe. Hold that thought.
I will.
I'm going to
hold
go talk
that
to
thought.
Cord.
I'm
Potentially.
sorry, what?
She had a conversation with Cord.
Oh my.
Vir, do you happen to have any of those ruby shards on you?
I don't have anything. I just have all of the fucking metal. You
Fair enough,
and
I think this'll work.
you had one,
Lovely
and
artifact.
Gerkin had a fuck ton of them.
She's going to rip off the sleeve of her burnt shawl that's stained in her own blood and drop it into the fire.
Alright, you drop it into the fire. It immediately catches and just up and a bit of smoke. Just it's a slight rumbling in the distance. Seems to get a little louder.
Hello, Cold.
It has come to my attention that I may need to speak with an old accomplice of mine. If it is in your power to find out whether or not Amber, or 604, whatever she refers to herself as these days, remembers the old man.
You get the sense that your message was heard. The storm clouds rumble and slowly get closer. You might get an answer before the day's end.
Alright, that's as much as I can hope for. She'll then do a small bow.
All right, we'll see if he heard. I have a good feeling about this.
Ooh. Now, where's the one for us, my dear granddaughter?
The dagger?
No. She's done something for Cord and all that. Where's our Moonweaver's one? Your brother hasn't spoken and told me that since I've been helping him. This is the first time in a... Oh, right. I have some news for you involving those drow. I've put them to sleep with a very potent poison.
You've put them to sleep. All of them?
How the hell did you do that?
Just the two that you had in the tavern.
Oh, the one's
Okay,
here.
Okay.
Yes, the one seemed to have a very horrible relapse at one point, and your brother asked for help, and, well,
Fair
I
enough.
taught him some poisons that are very useful for this.
Okay.
I was very hopeful that when that happened, I was very well. I thought they were dead at first.
Oh,
I'm very sorry about that, Oleander.
The word for poison didn't exactly translate very well because you know, I know it as deadly poison rather than sleeping poison.
Yes, I had to have a whole... How long did
translating
that take?
conversation.
About 3 hours, give or take? Maybe longer?
You might be exaggerating a little bit.
Panicked a little bit, Oleander.
Okay, I did panic a little.
Just a little? I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it was rightfully so. I mean, it's like going to one of us and speaking in Undercommon and trying to say, well, no, in Common and Undercommon's at first, and you tell them something about, oh, what's a good word for this?
You tried to tell them to let you in, and instead you start talking about Mithril accidentally.
Exactly, and then we get excited.
Yes.
I'm glad you and your brother have control again.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, by the way, Aishah,
Yes.
I made you something.
He holds out his hands.
What?
He offers a little carved wooden pin of an owl.
That's gorgeous. Thank you.
She'll take it.
I wanted to
Is
make you
this
something.
what I think it is?
It is a token of friendship. I'm not proposing to you.
No, I was not assuming as much. I thought for a second that this might be a effigy I could put towards your deity.
Oh, I did work on making one of those. I wanted to make something for everyone. I made Veer bracelet, and that turned out.
He pauses for a moment, like almost frozen as a recollection.
Anyway,
She smiles very widely, and you see as she pauses for a moment and just stares down at the thing in her hand, and you kind of notice, God, I'm gonna make a charisma save for her real quick.
Yo.
You see her, she just keeps staring at it, and you wonder for a second what she's doing. And then you see it's just a tear slides out from underneath one of her eyes.
Oh.
I love that so much. Oh my
Can't see
god.
it, but I'm putting my hands over my heart, like, oh, my heart.
And she looks up at him. I'm glad that I'm your friend.
I'm very glad that you're mine as well.
She'll kind of take it and, I think pin it to the sash on her sleeve.
Also, you guys hear a knock at the entrance of the chapel.
You don't need to knock.
It is in fact open.
Oh, apologies. I wasn't sure of the etiquette on this one. This is a new building to me. He walks in carrying the
We
chest.
recently built it.
Yes, I had trouble with that at first as well. Here, maybe this will make sense.
Oleander says something in Celestial.
He just stands there for a minute, kind of mouth agape for a moment, then just, oh! So you're saying that I didn't have to grow a pair?
No, I believe that is an expression in common.
Yes, they were telling me that, but then Miss Aishah over there taught me that I'd apparently already grown a pair, so I can go back to that one lady's place. Panic has made me forget the name.
You should still tell her that you've grown a pair. I think it would go swimmingly.
I will trust you on that. I think that is probably fine. What did you all?
Over.
A pair of what?
She leans over and just whispers into Oleander's ear.
Balls.
Gula kind of like, I love that. I love this. It's a double whammy. Oh my god, Gula comes up to you, Vir'Thyra, and kind of like looks down a little sheepish and just, where would you all like this chest? I do believe it is still worth something, as if you can see here, the metal on the sides and whatnot is pure gold.
Oh.
So it might be worth something, or just good for storage? I wasn't sure.
If no one has any problems with it, I was meaning to set up confessionals. I could use that as a submission box.
You take it. I don't mind.
Alright, excellent.
She kind of wipes her face a little and then just like picks up the chest. How heavy is it actually?
Let's see, let me double check.
You're an Aishah two-handed.
I was gonna say, he could also help if you just wanted him to move it, but let me just double check how heavy a chest is. And then
Caught up in the emotions, she forgets she can't grab things, and she is going to try and just grab it normally.
So, for this chest, because the thing is pure gold for the stuff, 30 pounds.
Okay, yeah. She
carry
wouldn't be
it.
able to pick that up normally, and not normally. Yeah, you would see her wince.
Okay, I'm going to need help with that.
I can put that on there unless that you all have that. I don't want to.
Fucking stupid arms, god damn. Yes, right here should be fine.
Alright, do you want me to do this, ma'am or sir? Do you have this?
Go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
Just sit it down right here.
There we go.
Yes. I'll work on setting up a lock system, so when I'm not here, people can't steal from it, but...
Oh, lovely.
Yes. You know, I have a thought. Do you think that Dune would want to help with confessionals?
Perhaps.
Seems more like her area of expertise than mine.
It does.
I don't think I would help. You know, I suppose I'll ask her in the morning.
Gula finishes what he was doing. He was standing there saying a small prayer in Celestial.
She sits down, she starts to undo the wraps and like clean up wounds and all that, and she'll just say out loud to him,
You know, I do intend on setting an altar up for your god as well. Your help would be much appreciated.
Oh, I thought that I was the only one here that knew of my goddess. Well, I mean, now that I've met... I don't actually think I remember your name, sir.
Oh, Oleander.
Very nice name. I'm Gula.
Gula.
Which, Westley, you understand what that means, because...
Yeah, I remember. I can...
Does Oleander have a direct meaning that Gula would immediately understand? Oh no.
Her getting the altar. I think she would enjoy that as well.
I was going to make one when everyone was back.
If you would like any help, I am more than willing to. Though, my hands are probably more suited to cooking.
And if you don't mind, I very much would like to observe your practices. While I do find myself a generalist, I'm actually not very privy to the ways of the sky.
I would love to teach you some things. Ooh, this will be fun.
It's been years since I've been able to learn new traditions. I agree.
I will assist as much as I can. Some of our stuff might be different. He looks to Oleander and speaks in Celestial, letting him know that he's from the mountains of Guileless.
And don't worry about being weird or outlandish. Trust me, you haven't seen craziness until you've walked into a cult of Vecna looking for offers. They looked at me like I was crazy. Some thought I was brainwashed. They thought I was crazier when I asked to try the hors d'oeuvres. Do you have any idea what necromancers eat? Nastiest little concoctions.
They seem like they don't sleep, they don't drink water, and they don't eat actual food.
Well, are you aware of the dessert ladyfingers?
Are they literal?
Gula pulls out his notebook.
Yes, they are.
Puts away his notebook. I'm sorry, I cannot use living people as ingredients, unfortunately. It's against the rules.
Yes, I fully agree with that.
Speaking of, I helped in... He pulls out his notebook again. Set aside 4 meals.
You're setting aside meals for them?
Yes. Every living life is sacred. It's only right.
Even the doppelgangers?
I believe that our goddess would view that as such, yes.
Oleander nods.
If you'll excuse me, then I'm going to go and speak with Larry and see if I cannot get a room and hopefully not upset Cherry whenever I see him.
That's a coin flip.
Wait, these fuckers are back!
Hi, Jerry.
Be nice.
Fine, as long as he stays out of my kitchen. I'm watching you.
Please be nice to him. He means no harm. And you, she's going to grab his nose and just shake it a little bit.
Don't got my nose. I just... Why?
You made this man doubt his entire being. He's so innocent. Look at him. Look at him.
Points at the guy who's like leaning over and picking up a pebble so he doesn't step on it and hurt his feelings. Look at him.
It was a family heirloom. I got a little upset. I'm sorry.
And he knew that how?
I told him beforehand, and then he didn't realize which one he grabbed. But, you know, kind of in the moment, you kind of get upset, and then you say some things, and I apologize later. Can I have my nose back?
She lets go of the nose. That's fine. Just don't run him out of the town again.
I didn't.
You can be upset.
Wait. You're saying the reason he's been gone for 10 fucking years?
Yes.
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, and then she's gonna elbow him and just be like, and with this revelation, we have a newly installed confessional box. Feel free to use it.
This may shed a little bit of light on the situation. Well, in most of the books that I've read, heirloom is translated to...
He says a word in Celestial.
However, another meaning... because many words have to be translated into the same thing, because you have less words than we do, heirloom can also be translated to...
And he says a completely different word, and then he says...
And a more precise definition of that would be something along the lines of... what's a good example? A magically enchanted king's crown of a kingdom. Something
You got one of those lying around?
So I'm giving an example. I've been working on trying to figure out how to do those. But basically, by you saying this is an heirloom that you touched, it may have come off that he had accidentally used something of perhaps A level of importance.
Holy importance.
Yes.
I mean, it was my dad's, but got a lot of sentimental value. It's the only thing I've got of his.
Look, I respect that. Like I said, you have every right to be mad. Just please apologize to the bloke for running him out.
I'll have to apologize again.
I'm
Yeah.
simply explaining where the possible miscommunication could have come from.
Yeah, that makes
All things considered,
sense.
if he hasn't, he should also apologize to you. I don't think that would hurt. He did.
Yeah, in the moment and all that stuff, and it's like, all right, I better go talk to him in a minute. I have to finish something else first.
I'm proud of you, Jerry. You're becoming more virtuous by the day.
I've always been virtuous. It's just, listen.
That's what I said.
The only thing I've got of my dad in this fucking shithole.
Mean a lot to you?
Yeah, bastard probably doesn't even know I'm dead. Or, well, probably dead. I don't know how you would word it. It's fucked up. Anywho, you gave me, what was it, 25 of those crystals, Vir?
I gave you 24,
24.
and here's 9 more.
Right.
You don't have to work on them right away.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to give you some of the ones that I'd already finished. Anything in particular you're wanting more than anything?
Waypoint stones.
How many are you wanting? Because I could
3.
get you... Okay. He'll reach into his little... You know the little, like, pouch in the front of maid outfits?
Yeah.
He reaches a hand
His
into the little
fanny pack.
pouch, yeah, and pulls out 3 of those ones. It's like, okay, and the rest can be these ones then. And other hand goes in and pulls out 4 more of the recall stones.
Fuck yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
can I get one of those?
Yeah, you
You
take
hit me
one.
up with one of those?
I'll get to work on getting some of these. Anything particular you're wanting for these recalls
Some
or?
more recalls.
Uh,
So we can send things like, did you see the 1,000 pounds of iron?
oh yeah, no, I saw whenever it came in because I can literally perceive pretty much everything in this town.
The children started to climb on me.
Yes, that was adorable.
Well, guess what? We now have another 130 pounds of adamantine, 50 pounds of mithril.
Gods.
We're fucking rich.
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
Go, Shu. Let's just stop distracting you.
No, you're good.
You sound exhausted. You look exhausted.
Oh no, I'm not really that exhausted. I'm
We
Yeah,
made
no,
him
yeah.
this.
you could roll an insight on him if you want.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Seems like he's actually seeming guilty. Is that what I'm getting from it?
Oh, that was an advantage.
That was that was accidentally to GM. I rolled a 1.
You called it out, Tali. That does
Guilty?
feel.
No.
He feels bad.
Oh.
Mhm.
I intentionally guilt tripped him so he would go change his actions. I'm okay with that. That's what I wanted.
But not only.
I think the thing he might feel bad about is the fact that we reminded him about his dad.
Oh.
Oh, well, I hope it's not that. I hope it's
Fun
the other thing.
I'll say this, since you guys are kind of figuring it out on your own. Yeah, he felt guilty about the Gula thing. It's like that's what started it, but then kind of remembering
Yeah,
his
his-
family, his past.
His voice dropped after he started talking about that.
Yeah.
That's bold. Poor guy.
Yeah. No, I'll see y'all. I don't want to bother you. See ya.
Poor Jerry.
I'm
You're
glad.
Not a bother, Jerry.
I'm glad that everyone is back, alive.
I'm also very happy we're back. Mostly because I want to
I'm very
sleep in a
happy we're
bed.
alive.
Oh yes, I made your bed.
You did?
Yes, I
Thank
did.
you. Oleander, can I ask you a
I
question?
have a...
Sure.
You first.
Why is Gula so nervous around me? He
I
won't
told
look me
you
in the
already.
eyes. He won't look me in the eyes. I
I
want.
told you already. Come now.
Remind me again, Aishah. What did you say?
She's gonna stand up. She's gonna come over here. She's gonna tap on the side of the chest plate. And then she's gonna stare Vir in the eyes. Come now.
Oh, right. My studded leather meant for, defending myself.
And he's a soft little boy who's never seen a hardened woman before, and oh, surprise! Here comes one right into his life.
Oleander raises a finger.
I don't understand. Is Vir not considered pretty where she comes from?
Aishah just turns to Oleander.
Normal?
How did you get that from what I was saying?
I look pretty standard for a drow.
Interesting.
My skin may be smoother because I had a softer upbringing, but that's about it. My sister was the pretty
just
one.
Shrugs. I think you count as a pretty one, but again, who am I to say? I'm not the one stumbling over my words.
Well, if I may,
Aisha's gonna turn over to Oleander and just put a hand under her chin. Like I said, I'm not the one.
I was just hoping you'd give me some insight.
In our culture, we have something that I've sort of started to figure out is the cultural differences that no one talks about, which are very difficult to pick up on because everyone thinks that everyone knows it already. One of these is, I believe we have a slightly different standard of beauty than normal. Or at the very least, we have some things that we find very attractive.
Aisha's gonna comedically, she's gonna raise an eyebrow and tap the studded leather again.
Well,
it's not the leather!
So some of these things include shiny hair and skin that complements the eyes and eyes of a single shade of color.
Aishah, I found it. It's the sunlight sensitivity. That's what's getting him.
They like you because you're blind.
They like me because I can't see in the sun.
And I thought it was your tits. Damn.
Oh, and
well, you win some, you lose some.
Oh, and it's not just the inherent things when it comes to you. You also have asymmetrical tattoos. A good way to put it would be that our culture sees asymmetry of the body attractive, symmetry of the body attractive, and asymmetry of the choices of what you adorn yourself with, tattoos, jewelry, clothes, etc.
Vir just kind of looks at herself. Huh. He must think I'm, descended from the heavens, then.
Radiant, come down to be his sole protector.
Is that why he was hesitant to take my hand? Probably.
Let me guess. Doesn't really care for... Oh, goodness. You don't have to...
Oh!
You don't have to... Oh.
Rushes in, just hand on the side of Vir's face. Alright, are you alright? Are you good? Okay, you look alive. Everything's in one piece.
I got out the best of them.
Looks over at Aishah. Oh my god, you look horrible. Are you alright?
Thank you.
I mean, you're alive, but...
She's doing wonderful.
I'm fine, Vezrin.
Oh, alright.
Thanks for the noticing, as always.
Yes. Oh, damn it, I wish I would have brought that now. I'm so sorry, I panicked.
Vezrin.
Yes.
Everyone's alright. We all made it back alive.
Some of us just
I
have
need
a
a new
few more
Revivify
scars.
scroll.
That's easy enough done. I've got another Revivify one done. He just collapses.
Another done. Oh, excellent. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
She's gonna start fanning him with a pamphlet to...
Yes, thank you.
Breathe.
Vir pulls out what do I have? I got some parchment. I'm gonna start fanning myself.
Yes, that is probably why he reacted like that. I thought that you were aware of your... You carry yourself like you're aware of how you look.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I tear up something? I'm so sorry.
Oleander's culture has some weird beauty standards.
I don't think they're weird.
Celestials think Vir is hot by nature.
They think drows are hot by nature.
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
but you in particular.
Okay.
Grandmother was a very beautiful
Yes, she's
woman.
fierce.
Oh, yeah. And hot.
I'm not going to listen to you talk about my grandmother like this.
I mean, you know where you
Please,
get it
now
from
this
now.
is something I could hear. Go on, Vesrin. What would she like?
A firecracker.
She more my type?
She wasn't afraid to put me in my place, that's for sure.
I don't want it.
Maybe we would have gotten along.
She's just gonna go stand by Oleander. I don't think your beauty standards are weird. I just think they're a little
It's alright.
different.
She's just like consoling Vesrin while these two are talking.
He just like rambles on about how like, she was really great.
The 2-frame like anime crying pose, and Aishah's just like patting his shoulder.
Oh, just going on and on about how like amazing she was.
Wonderful she was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aishah will listen.
If it makes you feel any better, Aishah also does have some of them. Though your eyes are in particular are somewhat to the form of what's the word? Caricature.
I was going to say exaggeration. Same thing.
Yes, normally even if they have.
Oh,
even
you
if-
know who we need to introduce Gula to? Sutil.
Yo, boyfriends.
I just would like to see his reaction to someone else other than me.
I'm glad you didn't try to save me. I was about to panic.
I'm not setting you up with the foodie.
Oh, absolutely not. You'd immediately flub that type of a relationship.
No, I am absolutely horrible with men and women and all things in between. I'm just going to walk over here again now.
Octam.
Why has he not come in yet?
Aggressively.
I love bullying him so much.
Grabs him by the collar. Yank.
Oh, why are you pulling me in? I'm fine outside. I don't need to be in here, sister.
You need to come touch Gobble. Come on.
Touch Cobble. I came in here and helped clean at one point.
Oh, thank you.
That was very kind, yes.
I got very panicked.
Have you been praying to the Moonweaver?
Have I been praying to the moon? Yes, I've been praying to the Moonweaver.
Do you have a symbol? Do you need a symbol?
Oh, that actually
You
reminds
need
me.
metal.
Has she? No, Aishah like pushing up, just like, has she responded? Have you heard anything from her?
Oh, okay, I'm close. I have not heard anything yet, no. However, I do need a holy symbol. That would be very nice.
I can make you one. I have 130 pounds of adamantine.
That's very nice. God, how do you
A
have...
normal amount!
Where did you go to find that much? I mean, that is
There was a mountain. Speaking of the mountain, Oleander. Pulls out the eagle mask. What do you know about this?
Yeah, so, one sec. Let me just, here, one sec.
Is it
I
time for
snagged it
Oleander
off of
to
Gerkin.
scream?
Do that, and... Okay, cool. Oleander falls on the ground, somewhat backing away from it.
Vastly different reaction than Gula.
You found that?
Yes. Gerkin found it. I
Coming
snagged
out
it
with
off
a
of him.
broom. What did I miss?
Oleander saw the mask.
She's got some sort
Fell
of
on the
broken
floor.
mask.
That's here?
Yes.
What is that, Oleander?
Gula wouldn't tell us anything.
What did he say?
It was very important to your culture, and he would not tell us
That
very
we
much
should
more.
be considered lucky.
He did not think it was his right to tell us.
Oh, he's from Skylar. He's never seen the real things, has he? He's probably only seen replicas that are used in statues and.
You have seen this before?
Yes. That
Sits down.
is
And Oleander, wow, this is really convenient. Oleander says the word that he said previously that was the one that he used to describe what Gula thought Jerry was talking about.
Ah,
So ironic!
Royalty?
that is one of the 9 masks of our race's holy people. It's in half, and here.
I see.
It
Hand, a shoulder.
Yeah, he kind of looks down for a moment. He's kind of like sort of gotten up.
He's at least sitting up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I
Fletcher
ever,
just slides across the floor.
I'm not sure I ever said, but masks in our culture represent banishment.
Arctumvir in the corner just kind of taps his mask and gives a thumbs up.
Banishment?
And the 9 holy figures wore them in some sort of holy banishment?
They wear it as a sign that they've fully devoted themselves. They are
Banished themselves from society.
They are banished from having. Yes, banished themselves from society in a way. It is I have left my old life behind.
Makes a lot of sense.
They are also, magical.
We gathered that much.
They are how our names are given.
Oh.
You see, we're born with our marks, and the only way to tell what someone's name is for one of them to look at it and name us.
So, are you saying that we talked earlier before leaving that you would have no way to construct additional words? Are you saying that
This is one of the tools, so to speak, that would allow that, yes.
well, isn't that fantastic? Isn't that good?
It's here. Why is it here?
The mountain range we were in had, as far as I'm aware, the mountain range we were in.
It's a mountain range.
The mountain range.
And if
That-
it's here, what if
Didn't
Can
Gerkin
I-
say something about the mountain range of Skylar having a large crater in it?
Can a mountain range die and come here?
Well, you all say that you've not heard of my people much, yes?
Not at all before meeting you.
Unfortunately, I have only heard stories.
Well, if that's not the only one that's here, what if all of them are here? What if that's why
It would make sense if...
no one could be named? People
Oh,
would just be
Oleander.
left behind.
Then that means we have to get back to the material planes and bring this back. No.
He offers to hold it.
Aishah?
He nods.
Okay, we'll hand it over, gently.
He kind of just holds it, looks at it, and sits down.
This is the mask of hope. It was to be worn by the, what's a good translation? The right hand of our, what's a good word? Church leader? Pope? Yes.
Like a cardinal.
Yes.
But an eagle?
Oh, they're all eagles, yes.
A cardinal
In
is a
your
different kind
society,
of bird.
eagles. Cardinals are leaderships
Oh, different word.
with the...
Right.
There was a desert-faring group of peoples. Cardinals were the leaders that devoted their time to Bahamut.
Hmm.
I assume that it's a very similar process, or at least of importance within your society.
I was at a ceremony once. I saw it. I wasn't in the crowd. I was at the back of the crowd. The way that it works is someone who is chosen walks up and is given it by the previous at the end of their life. And if they are chosen, the eyes will glow, and then they will put it on, and their place will be finalized in history. They will have their note, so to speak.
I take it this process is a great honor.
Yes, it is. We tend to live for hundreds of years.
Fascinating.
I can only imagine what happened to...
He kind of trails one of his fingers down how it's cracked. Like porcelain, probably.
Yeah.
Do
They
you
are
think there's a way
magical
to?
artifacts. They are very, very durable.
Do you think there's a way to repair it?
Maybe, if we were able to find the other half. Wherever it may be.
And she's gonna hold a hand over her chest and just smile at him and go,
If the words of Kalimvor are to be believed true, then all that is broken is not lost, merely repurposed. The other half is out there. We need nearly find it.
Yes. Yes, it must be.
I do have a question. Say we do find this other piece and whatnot. How do we find your religious leader that this must go to?
I don't know. It's said that masks will, in the event of the death of someone or the loss of the mask, that it will find its way back somehow.
How romantic.
Then maybe its next wearer has yet to be found.
Ooh, here's another crazy idea from your friendly neighborhood panicking elf man on the floor.
Ezrin, that's the broom closet.
It's
Please
why
sit
I'm
somewhere
on the
polite.
floor.
No, I'm still recovering from the wave of exhaustion that comes whenever you find out a person you care immensely about, a family member, is alive and not dead. He kind of slowly pushes himself up, stumbling a little, just, there we go. Leans against the pillar. What if the other half has already been found by whoever is meant to wear it, and we are merely the instruments to get this piece to them? Well, we as in you lot. I don't want to go out anymore right now.
I would very much like to believe that.
Well, then let's keep that on us. Look for its user. And maybe slowly but surely.
and she smiles softly, looking at Oleander when she says that.
The names will come back.
I think it is also fair to consider, it ended up in the hands of people who just happened to have found and know two of your people, you and Gula.
That's true.
One of you two may be the one.
Huh?
One of you two may be the ones that it's looking for.
Me? That doesn't make it. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it hasn't started glowing yet, but I wouldn't cross you out. After all, we hardly know how many of your people are here. If it is just you and Gula.
Wait, you're saying that Oleander's like... Oh! Sorry, I'm only just registering that. I don't know what he looks like under that mask.
You can't be serious.
Panic, anxiety. Also, I've never seen Oleander underneath his mask.
That is true, yes. You did repair it, but you let me be in the other room.
Yes.
That was very kind of you, thank you.
And you never picked up on the gun being strange, or the name, or the... You know what? Whatever.
I mean, the gun, as you call it, was definitely very strange, but who am I to ask too many questions? That... You know how it goes.
Too many questions.
You're supposed to be wise, Vezrin. Questions are how you wisen yourself up.
You're right. Speaking of questions, I'm going to have a few for you later, Miss Aishah. We are going to have...
I walked into that.
Oh, you are. We're going to have some experiments to do.
She narrows her eyes and gets oddly serious for a second.
What the fuck do you mean?
Well, I may have gotten very far in my research.
And just what exactly are you researching?
Remember the troll blood?
Blink, blink.
Right. Yes.
It's been a
Yes.
while and you've been stressed. I completely understand.
Sorry, mind elsewhere. Yes, of course, the troll blood. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's been, well, how many days again did you say?
I had completely
Oleander?
forgotten at this point, I'll be honest with you.
That's perfectly fine.
It's been a while.
I've been working on it, and I seem to be getting close to a breakthrough, but we're at a point where we need to test it on you physically, or something
That's-
similar to you, but I
What
don't...
if it goes horribly wrong?
Yes, I don't want it to go horribly wrong. If we had anyone else of your... what did you call yourself again?
I didn't, but I can...
You alluded, but I wasn't wanting to push at the time.
It's fine.
We can find...
I'm a chimera.
Oh, well, that makes a lot of... Right, so if we can find someone that's willing, that is also of a similar... Then we could test on them
Pause
and not
video
you.
and stare for a second.
But I really
We can
don't want
test
to
on
test
me,
on
that's
them.
fine.
Right, with your mask talking, I'm just going to go back to running calculations in my head like a good man. Oh, right, and like my granddaughter said, don't knock it until you try it, Oleander. 2... now multiply that by
What?
5. He starts mumbling incomprehensible fucking ramblings of like,
He starts talking in fucking Sylvan.
yeah, that fits.
He just refers to it as Sylvan.
I can still tell what he's saying.
Oh shit! Carry the 2, maybe that much troll blood. No, that would be too much. Strong, reduce to that. It's just gonna be like that for a while.
Nice. I was wondering if he was gonna say anything secret.
Nope.
No. That would have been funny though.
That would have been funny.
I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm never nervous.
Because
You're
you're...
softening up.
It's impossible. I can't be softening up.
Is this not being soft? Oh my word.
No. It must be something else. I'm not soft. I'm hard.
I mean, I could
Sharp as a
say
razor's
something.
edge. You have to stay that way.
Um,
Make one sex joke and I'm throwing you out.
Oh, Aishah, would you like to know? I just recalled. It's different. Would you like to know what the bird represents? The owl.
Oh, yes, sure.
It represents unfaltering strength. I
Unfaltering
chose it
strength.
especially for you.
I hope I can live up to that.
As I chose the swan for Vir'Thyra's gift and the dove for Dune's.
What does the swan mean?
Elegance.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm too far away to tap your chest plate.
Stop tapping the sign.
Arctum is just
I'm
laughing.
not going to stop.
That's the simplest way to say it. I believe if I want, there could probably be a whole sentence about it. I'm generalizing,
See,
think
he's
he just-
generalizing. Stop
which I'm
being.
getting better at.
Oh, I think he's just trying to make sure that he doesn't use the wrong word, sister. He might be saying you're hot.
Just around Oleander's hat and around the pillar, Aishah just yells, "He is!
He's what?
He is!"
What am I doing?
Look, Oleander, come over here. Come over here.
Okay,
Sit down next to me real quick.
okay,
Alright? Be honest with me.
okay.
Do you like the girl?
But of course I do. Of course I like.
Right, words. Do you feel an attraction towards her?
What kind of attraction?
A romantic one?
1 second. Let
Now
me
he has to
just-
roll for comprehension.
Oh, come
Okay.
on. I was pretty direct. He can figure it out.
Oleander falls out of the seat.
She just like peers over the side of the bench, eyebrow raised again.
Oleander?
Did you break him?
What?
I take that as I take that as a maybe.
I haven't thought. What? But
My friend,
yes.
you are constantly flustered around her. It is all right if you haven't thought about it. I'm merely asking if you want my help.
Help what?
You know, putting a foot in the door,
talking?
I can talk. I can talk fine.
Oh, really now?
Perfection.
It's so beautiful. Oh.
Now, you are not going to try and convince me that you have to consume, what was it? 3 million odd whatevers before you can actually go ask someone out and have a fucking life? Come now.
Technically, no. It only requires eating meals separately. Oh, and only 2 per day.
Oleander, that was a joke.
She's gonna pat his shoulder and she's gonna go, now, I'm not trying to push anything, but you know I am, if you need to talk.
I will take note of that. I have a lot to think about tonight, I think.
Think on it.
What do you think they're whispering about?
I don't know. I hope Oleander's okay.
It sounded like it took quite a tumble, which I'm so sorry, but it's a little funny.
Some fall over the place.
It's a little funny.
Fucking Aishah's also gonna say, and if you're not sure, that's perfectly alright. I just, well, speaking from experience, when you see someone that you feel a spark for, sometimes you should grab that spark before it ignites another fire.
Do you think he has any hot friends?
Do I think he has any what?
Hot friends or something? Somebody that won't bother worrying about a man with burn scars on his face?
I don't think Oleander has any friends outside of us.
Okay, but do you think he has somebody... Okay, no. Do you think any of them know somebody that's... I don't want to say stupid.
Oh my
But-
god. Arctum is into bimbos, confirmed.
But I
Are you
mean...
looking for a man or a woman?
That is a loaded question, sister. I don't have enough spoons for that drawer right now.
I think you need to restock your drawer then.
I do.
Before you ask the questions about the ice cream.
But you see, Amanda, I have a little bit of an issue that some people would call
Called-
a blessing, and I don't know how I feel about it still.
We're not calling it a blessing. They can fuck off.
Yes.
You're not getting with anyone who thinks sloth is a good thing.
Oh, no, not that. The other thing, where I can be a woman sometimes.
Oh. No, that's a blessing.
Just elf things.
That's definitely a blessing.
Great, so I'd have to find somebody that would be okay with that. Along with the burn scars on my face and the fact that I'm blind. That's great.
And the fact that
You
your
think
sister's an overbearing prick.
I mean, if you get with the wrong guy, I'll just slit his throat in his sleep.
Now, Oleander, I don't need you to worry a single bit. Don't worry. She's completely harmless.
And in the background, just talking, like as Arctum says this shit or something.
And also, Arctum. I'm
Yes.
faster than you.
For the moment, I still have training to go through. Oh god, I still have
Still
training.
increasing.
Please get this woman out of my head so that I can maybe get a small break from training. Yes, please, I love you, sister. You know this, yes?
As soon as Gerkin can work on the ring, yes.
Tifina in his head just gay, homosexual.
True.
Also, Arctum.
He looks at you.
You say if I date the wrong man, I remember your dates when we were in school. You have the worst taste.
I mean,
You would have the worst taste.
listen.
I
it's
can see it.
You
very
dated the guy
hard.
who was bullying your slightly older sister.
Okay.
She's a weirdo.
Alright.
And admittedly, she is a weirdo, but she's our
Which
weirdo, and you don't
one?
fucking do that. Not me. Our younger
Oh,
sister.
oh.
Your older, my younger.
Listen,
The
you're
middle
both my
one.
older. You're both older than me, if I remember correctly, and
The middle one! How about that?
that tracks.
You could just say her name, but That's too
funnier this
complicated.
way.
I mean,
Yeah.
Funnier this way.
but if you think about it as well, that one wasn't the worst one. I mean, do you remember the one that was only trying to date me for my our parents' money?
All of us have gotten that at one point. You're not special.
I know I'm not special, but you were willing to break
Listen,
people's
we're going to go
faces.
back into the. We're going to get back to the material plane, which is also fucked, by the way. I
What's
don't
that?
think I mentioned that to you. The wheel of life is stopped on the material plane.
What a bomb to drop.
Yeah, that's a
Tangential.
bomb to drop.
That,
It slipped my
Tangential,
mind because
she
we were
says.
dying.
that would explain so many things with the cult when I first joined. Oh, right. By the way, I guess now this makes
Said that
sense
in the
now.
same way someone talks about a fucking shopping list. I love this guy.
That makes a lot of sense. If I
Anyway,
remember
back
the
to your
rules right.
horrible choice in women.
No. Actually, wait. Hold on, wait. This actually might be important. You bringing it up kind of makes stuff make a little bit of sense.
Oh.
There was some people that were part of the cult that
Are they like half souls?
have souls, it seemed like, and I think there was a few that had no soul because their eyes
that
were
makes
like.
sense.
Their eyes were really weird. You know how our eyes are very, normal,
They're slightly
white,
milky,
pure?
aren't
No, they had pupils, sister. They had visible pupils.
Okay, that's not uncommon in Drow.
Not uncommon, sure, but weird. And also, they didn't talk much. Kind
yes,
of like
that's the
1,000-yard
weird part.
stare.
Okay, so that is... Okay, so there's more of the half souls.
Half souls, maybe no souls.
Dune is only half a soul. Does that make sense with Dune? Like, are you putting the pieces together?
That feels weird. Is she also worshipping? Is she also like worshipping weird gods or things?
The Renewer?
Oh right, that guy that you.
What if
Right, that
Tiny?
guy.
What if Tiny Renewer is the other half of Dune's soul?
Oh!
What's above this? Okay, this just raises more questions, but
We have lots of questions. Anyway, looping back.
oh no, you're not going to look back to the horrible things, are you?
Your second girlfriend, when you were fucking, not fucking her.
I never caught that lucky. No, thanks for
Well,
rubbing
you
it in.
didn't. No, I was going to say when you were being an apprentice at the forge.
I'm leaving.
Tried to burn me!
I'm leaving.
He trips out the door because the bird was looking the other way on purpose.
I'm petting the bird.
Ah, nice.
Oh my god.
You're a really cool bird.
It squawks.
So, as long as you don't act like that, I think you'll be fine.
Do I act like that?
No, you don't. That's why I'm saying you'll be fine.
Okay.
You're stumbly, but in the right way, in the endearing way.
Okay. Okay. I will try to think of that. You've pointed out a few things that I've never thought about.
I'm merely saying what I see. If I am wrong, you have every right to tell me as such, but it sounds like I might not be wrong.
I will think on that for tonight and tomorrow and the next day.
Oh, fuck, I'm stuck.
And perhaps the one after that.
If I'll be honest with you, the thing that made me realize it was your reaction to the accident of your gift.
Really?
Yes.
What did I do?
Well, you seemed so flustered. Normally when one is flustered, it is because not that they are actually actively upset that they made a mistake, but more so that they're wishing they had made the choice intentionally.
Really?
She smiles.
I see that introspection might not be your strong suit.
No, well, Vivi's a very, very lovely person, and she's helped many times, and she was very kind. She wrapped her scarf around my mask when it broke, and she helped me out of the rubble, and I thought I was dead for a second, and I thought that...
He slowly stops talking.
You thought?
He just starts mumbling in Celestial.
Oleander, I don't know what you're saying.
He says something in Celestial.
Oh my goodness.
He's also tilted his head.
You're so incredibly anxious. Look at you. You've forgotten how to speak common.
He says another word in Celestial, clears his throat.
I went back to my native tongue. Well, I have a lot to think about now.
Look, come on. No, don't give it up yet. Hold on. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. I just wanted to make sure that all of my jesting and jabbing and making fun of you two, for lack of better words, I don't want to mess anything up for you. How about that?
Oh, I don't feel like you would.
I feel like I would. There's, some things I haven't shared. That's beside the point. She kind of like taps her foot for a second. Oh, here I go again, opening up. Goodness gracious me, Aishah, what have you become? Younger me considered herself quite the virtuous, if you will.
I see.
In a very unhelpful way.
I see.
So, say I saw something that I felt like was stupid and frustrating and mayhaps a little bit irritating, such as the dramatic romantic tension between two of my traveling mates, I would point it out. Only later did I realize that that romantic tension had already been resolved, and the one traveling mate was actually in a relationship with the other traveling mate's sister. My mistake.
See.
So what I'm saying is, I tend to act on impulse a little bit too often when it comes to poking fun at people, so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just seeing something that wasn't there.
Well, I will update you on my findings.
Your findings?
Yes.
Are you going to go research your feelings?
Yes, that. Oh, what a lovely way to put it.
Do you want me to talk to Vio?
Well, you can talk to Vir if you wish. I cannot stop you.
But do you want me to? They're two different things.
What would you say?
Merely innocently asking a few things about yours truly. You know, the like.
I would not be uncomfortable.
Alright. Well, I'll do as I do.
Yes.
Have fun thinking.
I will try.
He makes sure that he has the half of the mask and everything.
Oh, right. That is something
The
to
two.
think about. Oh, hello! I didn't know that you two were still out here.
Oh, yes, sorry, I'm still berating him.
I see.
I'm finishing up. I'm going to go make dinner.
Lovely.
Oleander, if you'd like food, you're welcome to join us.
Good la.
Trust me, sister, I've been trying for the past few days. It has not gone well.
If you'd like, I can bring you over a plate of food. You can eat it in your own house.
That does actually sound rather nice for a moment.
He kind of like stops like all of the stuttering and everything.
Oh, that does sound rather nice.
I'll bring some over.
That would be lovely.
He looks at Vir again.
Thank.
He then says a few things in Celestial.
I believe he was saying, thank you, you gorgeous woman.
You know Celestial?
That is.
He doesn't know Celestial, does he?
Again, he
no,
trips and
but
falls.
no, he doesn't. However, I will say, Arctum guessed right.
You need to stop leaving your bird around.
Or at least got close enough.
He's fucking running away!
She did that of her own accord. Why are you doing this today? Why are you being so
Being a little
mean?
bastard.
When am I not a little bastard?
She's gonna walk over here and you're just gonna hear, While the chapel is open, the door should remain closed. Thank you, insects exist. Clunk.
I mean, some insects are a delicacy, doesn't she know that?
Yes, but she doesn't want them buzzing around where they could damage the tapestry.
Oh, right. Oh, I haven't seen any moths
Fear will
yet.
hook her arm into Arctum's. Oh, and like pat his hand. All right, now we're going to lead you back home very carefully.
Oh, thank you, young lady. I can't seem to find my balance here.
Oh yes, of course, old man.